A prophet of travels, being not able to be fixed in the moving cage like body, having broken the strings of bonds, the bird that has come out is Mr. Machivarapu Adinarayana. He is the seed that has come out from the foundations of the earth, having peeled the centuries long armors of silence. He dreamt of flying in the sky like a bird, swimming in the ocean like a fish, traveling throughout the world, floating in the air like a dragonfly. He kept an aim of traveling towards horizons and greeting the world cordially and going ahead. The root of his lust for wandering is roaming in the places his heart likes and mingling with the people there and participate in their lifestyles. He had a clear cut understanding by his intermediate period only that he was not fit for married life but for unmarried life. And also, only wandering butterfly gets honey. During his degree days only, he thought of becoming a tramp to full extent and singing and worshipping the nature like his grandfather. His grandmother foretold about his tsunami like future traveling by always saying, "You man of air, you roam through places and don't stay calm at one place." His traveling is on foot only. The zigzag pathways are his doorways of heaven. He saw stones and thorns on his way, and he also saw the flowers greeting him. He is a child who moves his wheel of life in the paths he likes. He wanted the friendship of trees, birds, and everything, having departed with his kin and kith and being alone. He thought that travel itself is a search for love. He felt that one should not be habituated to enjoy by watching the world only with eyes. The enjoyment should be divided among the five sense organs. They should be provided with exercise equally. He says that there are so many traces of traveling in the mythology and history. Though the earth is far away from the sky, Lord Vishnu likes to travel on the bird whenever he wants to attend the grievances of his devotees. Having known that it is easy to travel into the nature rather than ruling the people, Valmiki sent his Rama into the forest. Even after knowing that we remain in this world in for a while, Umar Khayyam poured wine into his glass of life by listening to the music of humming birds on his way while traveling in the grasslands. Man has traveled to faraway places with being afraid of death. They travels to Kasi and Rameswaram and Mount Kailash are such travels. Similarly, the British travel to Canterbury, the Italians to Medano di Gizol, the French to Saint James Way, people of Peru in South America to Machu Picchu, and the Arabians to Mecca. People started to think of traveling into the large world rather than jumping like frogs into the muddy water. We know about the oceans, that is knowledge. But to travel on the ocean on a moonlight night by a boat is a thrill. He advises with his self experience to bring the knowledge into experience. Machivarapu Adinarayana was born on 18th May 1955 at Chavatapalam by the side of Ongolu in Prakasham district. He did his MA PhD and became an employee in AU Fine Arts Department. He lives his retired life at Jodugullapalam in the Visakha Bhimli Beach Road with his travelogues. The number of letters that have come from his pen are as many as that of his footsteps on the earth. His every footstep transformed into a letter. He converted every his footstep into a letter and threw into the wooden basket of memories as the woman worker in the tea estate plucks each tea leaf and throws nicely into her basket on the back. Thus he created a lot of literature about his traveling, says Aranya Krishna. He is the Goreti Venkanna who sings, traveling is a wonderful and where else is the pleasure? He is one who paid tribute to the path shown by Sailendra in a song, Sajan re jhoot mat bolo, खुदा की पास जाना है न हाथी है न घोड़ी है वहाँ पैदल भी जाना है, which means, oh dear, don't lie. You have to go to the presence of God. No elephant, no horse to go there. You have to go on the foot, says Mr. Tadi Prakash. We can find his travel done on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of Rahul Sankruchayan, the early travel in India in 1993 from Visakhapatnam to Darjeeling, 1800 kilometers distant, in 40 days in the book Padayatranjali. We can see his travel from the origin to the union with the ocean of river Gundlakamma, in which he played during his childhood, traveling 300 kilometers distance in his book Eti Odduna Prayanam. We can see his travel from his native place Chavatapalam to the tomb of his sister Koteswari in Delhi, traveling a distance of 2300 kilometers in 1994 in his book Prardhinche Padalu. These three travels have been intertwined and made into one in his Brahmana Kanksha. By 1999, he completed traveling a distance of about 10,000 on his foot, says Sannaseti Rajasekhar. The suffocation of being at one place made him travel. He kept on traveling like the song of Guljar, which means, I'm the traveler, dear friends. I don't have home or address. I have to travel, says Devavarma. We can categorize his travels into two. One, the travels done within the country. Two, the travels done outside the country. His traveling in 14 countries are mentioned in his book Bhu Brahmana Kanksha. He made his travels into the world easy by making friendship with some people in the internet and by learning Esperanto language too. He hasn't seen a new place, though he traveled 14 countries. He felt that there exists no foreign country. He understood that the whole world is a spherical village. He felt that all the people are the same, though he is Ajay Raja in Nepal, Asa Kama in Bhutan, Nazar Akbari in Iran, Lucian Bernadotte in Sweden, Miyave in China, Musunuri Srinivas in Nigeria, Douglas Barre in Norway, Christley Attilivo couples in Italy, Evelyn couples in France, Maigul in Mexico, Kiran Srinivas in Tasmania, Ramanaidu couple Mr. Curry Maxwell in London, Aravind Srivastava in Scotland, Jonathan Barros in Brazil. The emotions and thoughts are alike. After traveling 14 countries, he came to know that the whole world and the people in it are his. He felt a sense of belongingness and he removed his feeling that nobody is there to him. Having swam in the amniotic fluid in the womb of his mother, he drank the water of knowledge in the lotus ponds of hearts of people of the world. He says that he is a leaf washed away in the hot air. His destination is the sky, and he likes very much to travel. O Lord Vamana, who occupied the whole globe with your 2 feet. O poet Vyasa, who transformed your experiences into literature. O prophet of travels, citizen of globe, salutes to you.